Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm messing around with varnishes and their different qualities on different types of paint. Today I have two varnishes, the clear satin varnish from Lenny by Boyle and the Liquitex high gloss varnish. And I am trying them out on two different types of paints. Firstly, the Reeves acrylic fine artist paint in Mars Black, which is a very shiny paint. It has a very glossy quality. And the Carbon Black from Holcroft, which is an extremely matte paint. Now, I'd already painted the Reeves Mars Black because I had decided I wanted to test out this before I thought of making it into a video, which I thought would be good because I have not been um, uploading a lot of videos lately. I've not been creating a lot of art lately. It's been very challenging juggling all these different things in my life. So I have been struggling a bit lately. Um, but I thought since I was sort of running this test for myself, I may as well film it and share it with whomever wants to see it. And then, yeah, just sort of go from there. But as you can see, Reeves paint has a very glossy quality, while the Holcroft paint is so matte it makes the paper look shiny. I mean, it's matter than the paper. Um, and the two different varnishes that I just have on hand are, like I said, the Liquitex High Gloss Varnish. And I wanted to see how they compare on the different paint, see what qualities are brought out, and see how it all what I would prefer for a finished piece that I had just completed. The only painting I've managed to do in the last few weeks, and I wanted to see whether I wanted a more glossy or a more matte. Oh, sorry, a more satin finish. I don't really have a matte varnish. But yeah, the second varnish is the clear satin varnish from Lenny by Boyle, and yeah, as it says, it's a satin finish, so it has that slight lift, but it's not glossy the way the high gloss is. And each one has its own um, you know, reasons to use it, reasons not to use it. You can see I'm just sort of showing off the shine there, and that is completely dry and still looks wet. Um, and you can see the difference between the paint itself, and then when you put the gloss on it, is slightly more shiny, but not so much so. And then the satin actually tones it down a bit, whereas on the matte, it's definitely far more glossy, but than the original standing. And the satin is still a bit shiny, so if you wanted it fully matte, I wouldn't put a gloss on it. But if you had the glossy paint like Reeves, then you could definitely put the Liquitex high gloss varnish on it, and it's only slightly more glossy. As you can see, I've painted a galaxy. I was just having fun with different textures and different things that I have because I really needed to do something creative because I was getting very flat, as I'm sure other creatives out there feel. And I haven't really varnished a painting of my own since I finished high school. I kind of hadn't really ever taken that step because I've worked on a lot of canvases. But I'm definitely going to have to go back over some of my old ones and make sure that they are past protected. And figure out, best sort of techniques. This one was fun to sort of play around with. And because I haven't filmed videos in a while, I kind of forgot angles to work on. But I also wanted to play with shape with the varnish to see if that would mix up the end product. So doing it in a bit of lines to see if that would make it more shiny in one way or the other. Um, but yeah, overall, this was just a fun little experiment video and to kind of show off the only art piece I've worked on lately. There's a lot of different parts to it. A lot of fun supplies that I've brought, just messed around with. So there's a lot of glitter in it, a lot of different surfaces, holographic paint to help give it that shine. Um, just a bit of fun. If you want to see me doing another one of these, you can definitely let me know, and I can go through all the different steps. Because I would definitely paint another thing like this. But as is, that's it for this video. So if you like that one, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.